So today we have a very different video. So you may or may not know, but I'm doing a collaboration with an Indian YouTuber who is also a med school student called Puffy. And she sent me like a video describing a day in her life, and I'm gonna check it out. I haven't actually watched it yet, so this is gonna be my first time reacting to it. Maybe I will give you guys some comparisons I have to what school is like here in Singapore. We did talk over Zoom before this, so she did give me some information which I will hopefully share at the end. Let's go! Oh my gosh, firstly, what is this wake up timing? It's way too early. I could never relate to people who woke up at like 5 or 6 in the morning to do their stuff. I'm like a half an hour before the school day starts person. But relatable, not gonna lie. I never feel like I wanna wake up. Oh, the roads are so pretty. Yeah, but we're the same. Like, I also like having a walk in the morning. But usually, like, we don't have like such nice scenery to walk by. I just walk around my school campus. Oh, so pretty. I must say, she looks really well dressed for the day. Cause my school, like, I live so close to like my actual school, and then like everybody there doesn't dress very well, so more often than not I will go to school in whatever I was wearing to bed, which might sound gross to you, but more Singaporean students do it than you think, especially those who are not in like art faculty. Like, okay. That looks so good. Does she prepare all this herself? Oh, I could never. Okay. Okay, I relate so much to this sentence. Like, our hostel's directly opposite the college and we are still late. Okay, to be fair, my hostel's actually a 20-minute walk away, so I have excuse to be late, I guess. The building looks really nice. Okay, another thing that I guess is that, okay, even this is not very common like outside of my school, but we have two campuses, like one in the city center and one at like the edge of Singapore. So actually our buildings are not very centralized like hers, I guess. Like our anatomy department as well as our forensic medicine department are like completely different areas. Do we even have a forensic medicine department? I don't know, but we split our time equally between two campuses. Yeah. I wish I had a college museum. Maybe she was early just because she was filming this. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, this is actually, okay, that part where she says that they study about the way different poisons and like differentiating homicide from suicide. That's so interesting. I don't actually think we will ever get to learn about that in Singapore, but it also might be like the context and the stuff, the clinical stuff that's more relevant here. That's so cool. I don't actually get to enter the hospital until like my 3rd year, unless you count like very simple like history taking and stuff like that. So this is an experience, man. I wish. I think this is actually kind of an important point, like early exposure and about getting to know the subjects in detail, because I think that's something that Singapore medicine schools actually lack quite a lot. Like, I mean, we do get exposure to certain different like specialties, but that's only like during our modules, and we don't actually get to visit the hospital until like much later on. They do emphasize a lot on the other aspects of medicine, like for example humanities and the ethics, which I think are really actually important to become like a good doctor also. Yeah. Okay, I guess here's another thing. Like you see, like throughout her videos, she had like forensic lessons and then like pharmacology lessons. Who runs it by systems? So we will go through like system by system, both the physiology, the anatomy, as well as the pathology, and then that's where we learn about all the drugs and things like that. We have some drug module in year 2. I don't know. I've only been in school for 3 months, so my knowledge is quite limited. I guess another thing that I wanted to point out is I know this is kind of still like a very traditional like study method. The way my school works is more of like a team-based learning like approach. So we discuss with our teammates, and if you watch my video on her channel, you will see that we actually do a lot of quizzes to test our knowledge in class, and then we will see like what are the gaps that we need to fill, and then we'll ask the teachers about it. Yeah. Does it taste good? I hope it tastes good. It looks so good. I really crave Indian food now. Never mind. 45 minutes is also really short for a lunch break, not gonna lie. Well, the canteen does look pretty cute. Actually, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to show you guys around campus a lot in my video. That's because we actually have so few in-person lessons that I don't actually like go to campus that often, and when we do, we just sit in this huge room called a learning studio, as you can see over here, and then that's where we spend our entire time, and that's about it. Yeah. For dinner, she cooks. Oh, that looks so good. I like to cook too, but I don't have the patience to cook for dinner. So if I don't go home, I will usually just go down to like the canteens like near my hall room and buy food from there. Yeah. Oh, it looks so good. Why does her food look so good? Oh, such a sweet video. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much, Purvi, for sending me this video. So your editing skills are really, really good. And I think that it really highlights the differences between Singapore and India when it comes to med school. I think that the major difference is how the lessons are structured. There's a lot more like self-directed learning. I watch my lectures online, and then I just turn up to school for like quizzes and practicals. The schedule is a lot more routine compared to mine, so it must be a bit easier to plan around like fixed lesson timings. And I'm really impressed that as like a second year student that she gets to go to the hospitals, because I don't really get that exposure until like my 3rd, 4th year, like I said. But at the same time, like she did tell me in one of our Zoom calls that they continue learning content up to like 4th year-ish, quite different from us where we finish all our basic science contents within the first 2 years. A last point I wanted to mention, the post-career life of being a medicine. Like she's not bonded, but I am bonded to Singaporean like hospitals for six years. It has its pros and cons, I guess. I will definitely have a job immediately after school, but I also think that being bonded to the hospital for 6 years is a really long time. So but that's a topic for another day. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please check out Purvi's channel and my collaboration with her over there too. Bye bye.